Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch. What do you think of those 90 security officials signing their letter?
I'm surprised it wasn't more. Look, the deep state is run by partisan liberal Democrats. The government agencies are staffed by people who mostly oppose the president, and especially a president like President Trump, who is a threat to the traditional foreign policy intelligence community scams that have been perpetrated on the American people for the last 20 years. So you've got an intelligence community that abused their power.
So what are we to do with these people? They're the same suspects. I'm serious. I think they should never be permitted to hold any kind of national security post if they put the identity of a whistleblower above the public's right, the citizens' right to know and to evaluate and determine the credibility of such a witness against him. By the way, this is a third-party hearsay witness, so I'm not real sure why we would really care. But your thoughts?
Well, this is the Alice in Wonderland approach, that these the Trump administration and Trump witnesses, that they would be questioned on allegations and attacks by anonymous people without a chance to understand where these folks are coming from, what they actually knew, what their agenda is contrary to the rule of law and the Constitution. And just because impeachment's in the Constitution doesn't give politicians in the House the right to abuse the rule of law, abuse the Constitution, to use anonymous complaints to bring people in and put them under oath and put them at risk of jail if they lie, without the ability to figure out what am I being asked about. You can have, and these are not whistleblowers, Lou. I work with whistleblowers. I know whistleblowers. They've been friends of mine. These are no whistleblowers. This is a palace coup targeting the president. And
so what should the president do? Because let's go to that.
I would demand a criminal.
You've got Adam Schiff, who is a documented and long-term liar, running the impeachment inquiry through his committee into intelligence. Nancy Pelosi lying about what in the world Schiff had said. There is no credibility on the part of the leadership of the radical Dems. Why is this thing moving forward? Because, again, as usual, the accusers are the ones who have committed far greater offenses against, the American people here and law.
Well, his Justice Department needs to figure out if any classified information was inappropriately handled here, especially in sharing it with Schiff. He should resist legally all of these subpoenas that are abusive. And frankly, he should double down on this issue with Joe Biden. Call back the Ukrainians and make sure that they're doing an investigation of the Ukrainian involvement in the 2016 elections.
He can't tell them what to do. He can ask them, certainly.
Well, and by the way, for an update.
The attorney, I'm sorry?
Ask for an update.
Okay. The Attorney General also making very clear to a number of our allies that he needs cooperation to carry out his investigation. Are you more hopeful today than you were 2 weeks ago that Barr is advancing his investigation?
Well, it's clear to me he's doing some type of review. My concern is, Lou, it's not a criminal investigation. I'm not seeing any indication.
Don't even say that. Don't even
well,
think
if you're aware of it, let me know about it. But the irony here is they're concerned about him even doing a review.
This is me being hopeful.
Well, he let Comey out, and I'm not seeing any indication anyone else is going to be prosecuted. But the Democrats don't even care. They're just concerned about being called out.
We don't care about
by
the Democrats here. They've already shown their, excuse me, they've already shown who they are and what they're doing. They've taken themselves out of the consideration in this process as far as I'm concerned. Tom Fitton, thanks for being with us, as always.
You're welcome. Thank you.